And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
Get 300. Get 300. Hey, take 26.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like this. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. 2nd and 7. Headed straight, it's Pacheco. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 180 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
Brenton, every great running backs coach I've talked with has always talked about when you have great vision, you're not consciously thinking about your cuts and your moves. You're just doing it. And I think that's what we're seeing tonight. He's about running them into submission.
You took the words right out of my mouth. I was just going to use that phrase. He has run them into submission.
Wave the white flag.
It's 2nd and goal. Back to the 8-yard line now. Here's Pacheco once again. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness, think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. And that hits off the left upright, and it caroms away no good. But that's just a minor blip here in what's been a thoroughly dominating performance. So 1st and goal quickly turns into 4th and goal, and then 4th and goal turns into no points whatsoever.
That's a very disappointing sequence of events right there. And I, for one, would not want to be the kicker as to run over to his head coach and explain that one.
Jump out!
Rodgers now to throw. And that is incomplete. Well, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, they've had success getting the ball to him out of the backfield, but this time they had a man right on him. He was able to break that play up before he could get started.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Looking to throw. Rodgers. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Try to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. He had to absorb another little bump there from the defense, another incomplete pass. We've seen a lot of that tonight.
They've come after him all night long. Nothing but pressure in his face. He's trying to stand up there and make throws. It's hard enough to do when the pocket is clear. When you got all those people in front of you, almost impossible to have a good completion percentage.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles, these defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contest.
Yeah, neither end zone had a stop sign in it, did they? I mean, for both sides, visit it, and with frequency. Not fun to be a defensive player, but on the offensive side of the ball, those guys had a blast. One team came away with a victory, even better for them.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. From Lambeau, good night, everybody.
Alright, we just played the nigga for 5. I'm about to play a nigga for 10. Just in case they ask for nigga, that was that bro. What's up with this shit? The app don't believe that I scored 67 points. This shit is unbelievable. But that's just in case they want me to take a screenshot of the fucking the score and shit. Come on, man. Can't get jiggy with it. Hey, man, you can't beat them, join them. Y'all niggas not about to start throwing bombs on me. I will go bomb. Cool, mom. Nigga said shit said please put real score. Like, what the fuck? You think I'm lying? What's wrong with this app, bro? Like, I might be. Oh man, this sucks. I ain't got no more good habit. I'm trying to bring some back on her way back. sucks. Shit is blowing mine. This app is not it, bro. Only reason why I'm not using Gamer Saloon, cause them niggas, I don't know, bro. They won't let me deposit. I don't know. Come on, let's get jiggy with it. Shit is the blow. There we go. Thank you, bro. That's my damn match. Alright, let me get the fuck off this $5 shit. Cause these niggas, it's always only when I bet this $5 shit. Bro. That's my fault, bro. Yeah, bro. I lost money before, cause y'all niggas wanna fucking. I'm dead. I'm in 971st place. I gotta get my name up on this shit, B. That's a fact. Don't worry. I'm betting more, bro. I could be betting more now. Don't worry, y'all. We started off slow, but we about to pick it up right now, bro. That shit is terrible. Here we go. We got one. Let's go, nigga.
EA Sports, always proud to bring you the National Football League as we join you from Northwest Stadium, just outside Washington, D.C. Coming up, well, we've got what can only be described as a mirror image matchup, as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs and themselves. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And off we go in our nation's capital. And they can't bring him down. And they'll have very good starting field position. As he's up just shy of the 40.
Take over 1st and 10.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
No.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Throwing at the outset, here's Mahomes. That's caught. It's Xavier Worthy. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1.
48-yard line.
43. 57 colors.
Mahomes going to throw. Well, this one complete. It's Rashee Rice. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. It'll go as a gain of 10 and a Kansas City 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Now Patrick going to change the play. From the gun, it's Mahomes. That's complete, left side to Worthy. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target, and he's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. But yet another completion here on this opening drive, and he's now perfect 4 of 4 to start. Pretty solid execution here.
And how about how everyone's handled their nerves? Because you know what it's like to start a ball game. You're so amped up and ready to go that sometimes the execution isn't there. They've been flawless so far. Well drilled, well prepared, and excited to start this game.
And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Patrick Mahomes keeping it himself from 8 yards out. And the Chiefs get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Butker is on target. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Chiefs 7, Chiefs nothing. Harrison Butker in the kickoff for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs on 1st and 10 at their own 26. They'll try and start this drive in the air. The throw right side taken in by the tight end Gray. Calling a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days. But you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
Now 3rd down and 7. Now Mahomes. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. It's a pickup of 19. And it'll give the Chiefs a 1st down. Throwing now is Mahomes. He's going to air one out. And that will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play of this 1st quarter. The Chiefs with the football as we start the 2nd quarter, as they've got it with a 2nd and 10. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. They'll set up the screen to Pacheco. And he is going to lose yardage here. So they'll wind up losing 5 yards on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. Mahomes now to throw. Over the middle, that's caught by Rice. And he's going to come up a few yards short. Brought down at the 45.
It's now 4th down.
Mahomes going to go on 4th down.
What are you doing, bro? Like,
and they will touch him down, but not before he gets.
This nigga did not want that 1st down.
What a time for his first catch as they get the conversion on
Nigga
4th.
here, bro.
So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10. They run it with Pacheco from the gun. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they're dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, because they bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
3rd and 5. Here's Mahomes to throw. That's caught left side by the tight end, Gray. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. That's good for 9 yards as they convert on the 3rd down play.
Kansas City.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
Now this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. A few moving pieces on that play because that was an RPO, was it not?
It was, but one important piece that didn't move incorrectly, the offensive line. Because when you're running this play, as he continued down the line of scrimmage, sometimes the lineman can wander downfield. If you're more than a yard downfield, it's illegal to throw the football at that point. But they held their ground, held their spot, and turned it into a nice game.
Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense. As the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Pacheco is not going anywhere. He'll be hit and dropped for no gain at the 2-yard line. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
Boy, that was lockdown coverage there. He's scanning for someone to come open. But that was great work to blanket everyone. And in the end, he's just got to throw it away.
Here's Mahomes, 3rd and goal. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So they opted to pass for it on 3rd and goal. Let's see what they do on 4th and goal.
Well, I think they threw it with the idea that if they didn't get it, they would go for it on 4th and goal. So they've got another play in their pocket. They're going to have to call it right now. No field goal here.
So a conservative decision there, but it does put them on the board.
And I know the players hate it and the coaches hate it, but sometimes you just got to take the points when they're there. Sometimes a field goal is pretty darn good.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10.
The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Final 17 seconds of the half here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Now here's Mahomes. He's going deep for Brown. It's caught inside the 25.
He caught it with one hand.
It's brought down. And remember here, no timeouts left. They got to get to the line quick.
7 yards. And the Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Yellow. There's a line, right? Right side.
And he quickly clocks it, and they're going to have a good shot at getting 3 here before the break. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, it's a 36-yard attempt. Butker's kick here is good, and that will do it for this first half.
He's a troller.
Chiefs 3.
It'll be the Chiefs football to begin quarter number 3, and they trail here as we are back underway now on EA Sports. And he returns this to the 22.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. This is a game, Charles, that's been fairly starved for offense. Really not much in that first half. We'll see if they can get something going here as we look toward the third quarter.
And not just a chance to finally get a little more offense going, but to erase that small deficit they currently trailed by. I think they'd send a pretty powerful message to the opposite sideline if they drive it right down the field coming out of the half.
Mahomes will do it himself. And a loose
Of course. Of course. This game is tripping, bro.
45-yard line. Fortunate to get
The nigga didn't even touch. Hold on. Show the replay. I guarantee the nigga didn't even touch him. He just lost the ball, you scary motherfucker.
Their chance to score points, but the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
Yo, bro. The nigga didn't even touch you, bro. Calm down, nigga.
Pacheco gets it up the gut. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
Second and 10 at the 45-yard line.
To throw, it's Mahomes. That's a short one here, complete to the tight end. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn that field and gain any yardage.
And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 22-yard line. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there are very many trash cans that got kicked over, that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
This is 2nd and 8. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. And the Chiefs are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Open man right side is Rice. And he's going to get this down inside the 40 before he's finally ridden out of bounds. A big play there for KC. 44 yards.
Yellow. First down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. A good response by the defense, sending them backwards after that huge gain last play.
Well, we saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the first half, and that trend is continuing here.
After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13.
Yellow.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. That'll be caught by Rice. And that's good for a gain of 6. 3rd and 7 now.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 7.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now Mahomes going to shift him around. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Kansas City Chiefs. First
And he'll go on the ground. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Line, there's a line!
They'll run. It's Bouchard.
Look, bro.
And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Bouchard Smith taking it in from the 20. And the Chiefs have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this 4th quarter. Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead is now 17-3.
17. Chiefs 3.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. At this stage, this drive's got to be touchdown or bust because you need 2 of them.
And if I'm the offensive play caller, I'm not just looking at my dagger plays downfield. I'm looking at some of my specials, something that can fool them and give you a big play now.
With a sense of urgency.
No doubt.
He dropped the ball, bro.
So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back.
We talking about the same nigga that was on his team that caught the ball with one hand. You can't tell me this game not fucking me right now, bro. Okay. That's crazy, bro. This game is fucking me, bro. It's a fucking dot. Threw it to the same nigga that saved them right before the half, that gave him that little field goal and shit. One hand, like, OD fucked my whole team. Like, come on, bro. Same nigga, I just threw a dot and he's wide fucking open, bro. It's not 3 niggas around the nigga. Them niggas was behind the nigga, bro. Like, come on, bro. This game is fucking me, bro. Trust me, man. I know what's going on. I'm gonna be back tomorrow, bro. I'm gonna put up some more money on this bitch. I'm telling you, bro. You fuck me, I'm gonna fuck back, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Niggas fuck with me, I'm gonna fuck back, bro. This game is, Even his last touchdown, yo, I watched that. Yo, bro, my defender was right there, bro. The defender was right there. Ain't no way in hell he was supposed to just run around and nigga. Look, bro. Like, come on, bro. Nigga win. Like, come on, bro. Nigga is right there. Snag that nigga, bro. This game is. Oh.
It's thank the guys up front, the big defensive line, because they've kept them clean, so to speak. Not letting blockers get to them, allowing them to run to the football and keep that running game bottled up.
And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage
is
too
making
good
sure
there.
these
The
niggas
contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
Horrible.
Well, this defense has been physical all game long, and it certainly looks like they're not going to back off and make things any easier. They want to keep making life miserable for the receivers all the way to the end.
Now Mahomes got to have this one. He'll fire a desperation throw for the end zone. And he backs it away, and it falls down incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Chiefs defense comes up with a stop. And they'll indeed take a knee.
That was probably the best throw. Like, come on, bro. That was a fucking cannon, bro.
And it was their defense that really made the
To the same nigga, to the same. No. I don't think it was the same nigga. I threw it to a better receiver. He threw it to that nigga Marquise Brown, nigga. Like,
But what the second half, the adjustment, whatever
He threw it to Hollywood, bro. No fucking Hollywood, bro. He threw it to that nigga. I threw it to the best receiver who was wide open. He dropped it, bro. Like, I don't give a fuck, bro. Suck my dick. I'm off this shit.
All came together in the second half.